Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. The other day while I was making my salad for lunch, I was contemplating what I should post as my next video. And it occurred to me that I had not yet posted one of my family's favorite salad dressings. So today I will do just that, the Green Goddess dressing and dip. And I want to show you how easy it is to make this salad dressing in just 5 minutes. And like all the recipes on my channel, this creamy herb salad dressing is low carb, keto, grain-free, and sugar-free. I find the background history of a recipe very interesting. So here's a bit of origin for this recipe. This recipe was created in 1923 by Chef Philip Romer while he was working at the Palace Hotel in San Francisco. And this chef used inspiration from a Louis XIV recipe, which was based on a 2,000-year-old Roman recipe. The macronutrient ratio for each 51 gram or quarter cup serving of this Green Goddess dressing is 13.5 to 1, with 2.5 grams of total carbs, 0.2 grams of dietary fiber, resulting in 2.3 grams of net carbs per generous serving. As I mentioned, this recipe is extremely easy to make, and what you will need is either a food processor or a blender, to which you will drop in all of the ingredients. Now let's get started. First, I add the mayonnaise. You can use your favorite recipe or make your own. Add the full-fat sour cream. Next, add the olive oil. I highly recommend you use the best tasting extra virgin first cold pressed grade that you can get, because it will affect the taste. And to make sure that you're getting pure olive oil and not a blend, check the label to ensure it is certified to be 100% olive oil only. Although many regions create olive oil, I personally like the taste of either Italian, Greek, Spanish, or Portuguese olive oil. And that's because the olives grown in these areas have a cleaner, lighter taste that doesn't overpower the salad or whatever you're using it for. However, if you do want to use olive oil for cooking, you can use a cooking grade olive oil, but even with that, make sure it's 100% olive oil and not a blend. Next, I add the chopped garlic. Now I'm adding the tarragon leaves, which I have removed from the stems, and that's because the stems are a bit bitter. And here are my fresh chives, which I've chopped. By the way, it's extremely easy to grow chives in a planter on your counter. It's like grass. You cut it and it grows back, and it also looks nice. Here I'm going to add an optional ingredient. I'm adding baby spinach. That's because the spinach enhances the pale green color and adds a lot of nutritional value. The next herb I'm going to add is my flat leaf parsley, which I've also removed from the stems. The original Green Goddess recipe includes 2 anchovy fillets. If you're wondering, this will not affect the taste, but adds a richness to the salad dressing. However, if you don't want to use anchovies or don't have any on hand, you could substitute with 1/4 cup of capers. Not exactly the same taste, but a reasonable facsimile. Since all the ingredients are fresh for this salad dressing, I strongly recommend you squeeze your own fresh lemon juice and not use bottled dressing. And also, as you're squeezing the lemon juice, scrape out some of the lemon pulp. It adds nice flavor too. And there's only 2 seasonings for this salad. I'm going to use finely ground salt. I prefer finely ground salt because it blends better and dissolves better in the dressing. And lastly, I also add freshly ground black pepper. In various recipes, I've seen this optional ingredient because some people seem to like their salad dressing a little bit spicier or with a bit more heat. I don't really like that because I really enjoyed the mild taste of all the other ingredients, and I think the hot spice takes it away. But if you do want a bit more heat to your salad dressing, you could add a tiny bit of cayenne to your taste, but add very little. It will overpower the salad dressing. Now, having added all the ingredients to my blender, it's time to puree. To get a really nice creamy texture, I'm going to puree for 3 minutes. When you're done, you'll notice it has a fairly thick consistency. This thicker consistency is excellent as a dip for fresh vegetables or as a sauce over roasted or grilled chicken or fish. You'll find that the nice fresh taste of the green goddess dressing will perfectly complement both the grilled chicken and the fish. However, if you want more of an easily pourable salad dressing, in other words, if you want a runnier salad dressing, add 1 tablespoon of water at a time, pulse to combine, and repeat until you have reached the desired viscosity for your salad dressing. And that's all there is to making the salad dressing. And now that it's all done, the best way to store it is in a glass jar like a small mason jar. Make sure it has an airtight lid and keep any extra in the refrigerator. It will keep for a few days. It's really easy to make, so make it in small batches as you need it. I hope you found this recipe useful, and please come back when I post some more recipes that will show you how I use this green goddess salad dressing. And for now, thank you very much for watching my video and supporting my channel. Your support means a lot to me. Until next time, have a happy and healthy day. Cheers!